In Lakesh, Wizards of Time, my name is Swami Satyanand. I'm a reader of Dreamspell, The Law of Time. It's a new age esoteric knowledge based on the calendar system of the ancient Mayas. And this is the cycle of videos called Mayan Queens, dedicated to the queens of season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race. In particular, about the queen named Acacia Forgot. So I'm going to talk about her, and I'm going to talk about her life cycles. And that would show, like the correct way to perceive her, to understand what she is about. So she has the power of the wizard. She is very self-aware. She has to be very self-aware. If she's not, that would be a catastrophe for her. So just to understand like what she's acting, how she's behaving, what is the motive of her actions, I would say. So she's carrying a very particular potential. She's one of the 13 great teachers of Tolkien, of the 260 data library of psychological types that are there. And she is the teacher for the Devi. So she is the ultimate highest teacher of the most complex lesson for the divine person who is writing the history, which we have 3 on the season. So she has a really good compatibility, with the really important characters on the season. First of all, it's Jewel Sparkles, a very strong connection with Susie Toot, if they will be able to find a common language and common ground. And also she's a great support to Lexi Love, which I have really strong hopes for. So she is the top middle group for me because of that, because she has a totem of a bat, and bat is about a strong character, the strong self, the strong personality, and she really works well with the lizards, with the 3 lizards that we have on the show. So there's a lot of possibility for her to click with all of the groups. This is why I'm telling that she's going to be holding the season together, kind of letting everybody to kind of go smoothly through this really, really chaotic season that it's filled with the attunement with the highest frequencies, with the power of enlightenment, with the power of self-awareness. That's the whole season is being filmed during the opening of this power. So this is a really eye-opening experience for her. So why do I have such high hopes for her? Because she's got this ability to ease into any situation with joy. She's like very flexible, very bendy, but also has quite a strong character. A little bit like you would compare her with Meryl Streep as an actress, that is very, kind of just gets into everything and just goes through the process with nature and ease. So I have hopes. I have really high hopes for her, just to relax and to ease into the game and see what it brings for her, because this is her main thing, and this is the example that she would give to all the Devis to help them also to overcome challenges of the season. So if you're interested what Dreamspell has to tell you about yourself, you can use the link in the description below, put in your birth date in the website, and see what Dreamspell tells about you or your friends, which is even more interesting. So going to the life cycles of Acacia Forgot. Why do I don't put her in the top 3 or top 4? Because the processes, the life cycles that she is actually going through is, first of all, she's one of the few queens that go through the cycle of shedding. That means that she got there where she is right now doing the things that she was doing, and it was working for her, but now it seems that it needs to flake off. She needs to start growing. She needs to reinvent herself to a certain extent. And she was just finishing going through the hardest 4 months within 13 years, taking the challenge just to stabilize herself, to rediscover a new depth of relationship with herself. So she still might be a little sensitive or insensitive to herself or to the others. And then after she stabilizes to 3-4 episodes, she gets into the point when she's just going to be facing her karmic challenges, the challenges that she probably didn't succeed to overcome in the past. But during the whole filming of the season, she will be able to discover that she is actually capable of doing things that she was not capable of doing before, because of the new depth of contact with herself, because of the new balance that she's still will be achieving in the beginning of the show. And right after the season, she will going to be taking the biggest challenge for the 13 years again. So she's caught in between really hard points in her life when she might be really hard on herself, taking too much of responsibility. But the season is right in between, when she can exhale and when she can just let things slide, let things go the way they go, and miraculously, everything will happen with beauty, with ease, with grace. So it is a big challenge that is put upon her, but she actually has all the cards in her hands to go through that with the beauty, with the grace. So I think that she probably will go for Miss Congeniality together with Hormona. I don't know which one is going to be winning, but she is probably really, really sweet, really caring, and she can do a lot of support to half of the cast. So I don't put any expectations. I don't know what to expect from her, really. She might just be lame, she might just miss the moment and be thrown away soon from the season. But if she just jumps in and let herself transform and let herself, rediscover herself in all these different situations, overcoming these challenges, she would have a great run about herself. But this is very much a lesson of forgiveness, a lesson about loving herself a lot. So we will see if she handles, but I think that she has the potential to become one of the central characters of the season. I think that's the reason, at least that's the reason why she was brought in there. So if you're interested to learn about yourself and your current situation in life, you can also contact me through the link in the description below, and then we'll take it from there. So thanks for your time and attention, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.